Welcome, friends. Retro Commodore Space Magic. I thought we would play a little more Jungle Hunt to see if this time we can actually get to the final stage, the final screen of the game, which I've gotten to before a while ago when I used to play the game more regularly. So I thought it'd be interesting to get there again, or at least make a good effort at it. And this is the Atari 800 version of Jungle Hunt, whereas I'm familiar with the Commodore 64 version, so that would make it even a little more interesting. So let's play. So this is the normal part of the, Yes, that is pretty much the normal part, isn't it? Okay, so we have to time our various jumps just right. Just like that. To get the proper momentum. It's good that a game of this age, of this time, has a little bit of momentum mechanics in it, and also you have to make sure that the vine ahead of you is in a good position for being able to reach it. Can we? Nope. Obviously, this is just a practice run. This is just a practice run, refamiliarizing ourselves with the jungly hunt. Unless we win, if we get to the final screen, the final stage, then it's not just a practice run. Otherwise, it is. Yeah. That's the way it works. And this is the farthest forward we can swim. Oh, look at that. That's some tricky alligator crocodile thing. With our trusty little knife that's rather loud. Come on there, fellow. You can make it. Just head on over. And little zap, 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 zap. That almost sounds like a Mario sound or something, I think. I'm trying to think of the game it sounds like. Okay, anyhow. This is this right here is the trickiest stage in the whole game. That stage right there is trickier than the last stage in the game, if I'm remembering correctly. And I do believe I am. So let's do it again. Let's get to that old rock bouncing hill climbing stage, and if we're careful this time, we will get there with all of our little Jungle Hunt guys in one piece. I said if we's careful, come on. What happened to that whole thing about being careful that I just talked about? Come on there. Yeah, careful. Now that's careful. Well, at least I'm kind of hiding in the grass there, you know, so at least there's that, right? Sort of interesting. Sort of interesting. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Little jump. I've noticed that when you're trying to jump, you can jump a little higher if you get a running start first. Running start. Now you can also duck for when the bounces of the rocks get really high. You can do a little duck, a little quackers there. And jump. Okay, we got one. We got another one. And we got another one. Okay, this strategy's working so far. Now, I think at some point there are big rocks. At least there are in the Commodore 64 version. And with the big rocks, I think you might have to duck them. Well, we'll find out here pretty soon. Maybe. This is also kind of a longer stage, too, if I remember correctly. Oh, see, that one was bouncing way too high. I should have ducked there instead. And that's not helpful. Now, I think when you do one of those interesting things like that, you have to start back over at the beginning of the stage, maybe. Back to the bouncies again. Oh, come on with them bouncies. Yeah, seems about standard. One more try. We'll give it one more try for this video. Okay, what can we do this time? What can we do here? We can do a little jump. We can do a little jump. Oh, that's right. If you press up while you jump, you do a high jump. I just remembered that. If you hit the jump button, you do sort of a regular jump. If you press up, you do a high jump. Well, that's good and interesting to know and remember. Does it work for jumping in place? Yes, you can do a high jump right in place. I guess when you wouldn't want to do a high jump is if you had two rocks really close together. Otherwise, you know, just stand right here and do a high jump. Look at this. Look at us go. Oh, that was a little close on the toesies, but still. Oh, that was maybe a little... Okay, here we go. High jump. This is good progress now. Now that I've remembered this, oh, see, this is one of those big... where you duck under and that wasn't ducking under. Perhaps the high jump wouldn't work on the big boulders. Hey, but at least we got farther this time than we have before because we got to the big boulder. So what do we do here? What do we do here? Duck. Oh! Anyhow, that's enough. That's enough for this video. I hope you've enjoyed. Remember to subscribe to be notified of whenever I post a new video. Liking is always a wonderful thing to do. And tune in again next time for more retro fun.